With me now is Dr. Mustafa Demir, who's co-director of the Turkey Institute here in London. He specialises in Turkey's security policy, and a lot of people pointing to what they say is a security gap here.
Yes, over the past year actually Turkey has suffered a lot from terrorist attacks. Since July 2015 this has been the 11th deadly attack, and so far around 300 people lost their lives, more than 1,000 people were injured. Some of these attacks, particularly focusing on targeting the security forces claimed by the PKK-affiliated TAK, but the rest blamed on ISIS. I think again it is ISIS behind these heinous attacks. It is obvious that actually there is a huge security gap. And in relation to this, I think I would like to highlight 3 points feeding this security gap. One of them is being isolated globally and regionally. And the second point is excessive involvement in regional conflicts in the Middle East. And the third point is political situation in Turkey actually. By the isolation or being isolated globally and regionally, I mean Turkey is at odds, maybe first time in its history, with Russia, with the US, even with the EU. Turkish president is not in good terms with the EU, for example, haven't finalized the refugee deals and the other things. And even with other regional powers, with Iran, Iraq, Syria, Egypt and Israel. And that means less cooperation on security and intelligence sharing, I mean. And the second point, I think, another point maybe, Turkey excessively got involved in regional conflicts, become a part since the onset of the Arab uprising. At this point, also, another point is, I think, about the refugee crisis, for example.
I just want to pick at that, because one of the impacts that Turkey is going to feel is on tourism. It relies heavily on tourism, and this is the latest, and as you say, a string of attacks, highly publicized, a large death toll. This is going to be economically very difficult for Turkey.
Yeah, unfortunately, Turkey will, again, the Turkish economy will be badly affected by this attack, actually. Last couple of years witnessed decline in tourism, the number of tourism, maybe around 70% of these comers or tourists, this declined, the number of tourists declined coming to Turkey. And again, I think it will affect Turkish economy very badly.
Well, I'm sorry, it's good of you to come and talk to me, Dr. Mustafa Demir. We're out of time, but thank you very much.
Thank you
for that.